What's up, y'all?
Everybody, we are live.
What's going on, everybody?
We have Mr. Nick Rundle from the Bait Cave, the mad plastic scientist.
Yeah, here I am.
He is in his laboratory right now.
I was going to say, he's literally in the lab.
Yes.
I am. I'm going to shoot some baits tonight.
Nice.
All right.
Unless it gets too loud, but...
No, you're good.
I think it should be good. Yeah. So tonight we have Mr. Nick Rundle from the Bait Cave on. I left his Instagram and YouTube in the description for you guys to go check him out and follow him. And we're going to do a little bit of bait talking, a little bit of fishing talking, a little bit of everything, you know? So, yeah. So let's get right into the show. I'm sure, Jermaine, do you have any questions for him? I'm sure, maybe. And
yeah. How'd you get that sick lab going? That's the first question. Let's talk about the elephant. How did you get that sick lab together? It looks dope. Your setup, everything.
Oh, thank you. It's an absolute disaster. I have about 500 bags of ice fishing baits that we've done up, and it just my shop puked just trying to come up with those for a local bait shop. But yeah. You know, my garage, I've got on the other that's weird. On the other side of this wall, it's a 2-stall garage. So I built this wall with the microwave, everything you see here.
Nice.
And threw a heater in there just so I could have my own little, you know, a lot of my friends call it my sanctuary.
So you literally have a bait cave.
That's what it is. Yes.
That's sick.
That's perfect. And then the fumes or any like plastic stuff doesn't get on the car or any other stuff that you get in there.
Oh, I don't. I'm an engine builder. I deal with cars all day. I don't care if mine get dirty.
That's pretty cool. So, I just wanted to maybe ask you, give you like a little elevator speech, maybe tell like the viewers who you are and what you like to do.
Sure.
Just to let those who do not know you, you know.
He's literally been bait making.
You want me to do it, or you want to do it?
Oh, I would like you to do it. Totally.
It's your story.
Yeah, it's yours.
My name's Nick Rundle. I've been making baits now for probably about 5 years, I think.
Okay.
Nice.
I started dabbling in a little bit of soft plastic stuff and thought how cool that was. And then I met Nate Marling. We both moved since then, but we lived like 5 blocks away from each other.
Oh.
And that dude fueled me to be good. I'm still not there. I'm working on it. But he just always pushed for better, you know, and just like his videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of the history of it.
Yeah.
You just ran with it.
I'm sure you're like $500,000 in debt from from your plastics and whatnot. all the colorants and the plastic and the microwave and the molds and everything. It adds up pretty quick.
You know, but the cool thing is, I've made this hobby pay for itself. You know, so very seldom do I go in because I have no idea. Me or my wife's finances. I have no idea if we've got $1 million in the bank or $10 in the bank. You know, and I can probably count on one hand how many times I've went in and said, "Hey, I need this or that or something," and my wife has been super supportive.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So, what color are you working with tonight, and what mold are we pouring?
I'm going to be shooting the whip wad and the slick swim.
Okay. Nice.
My mom knows how much into bait making I am. Let me get this stirred.
All
and
right.
for Christmas, she bought me.
This guy's like a machine. I love it.
This 16-pack of chameleon mica powder.
Okay.
So there's just all different color.
Yeah.
The color shifty, weird stuff. Nice. And this stuff is actually meant for epoxy resin. Like the cool wooden tables that people do to fill the holes.
Yeah.
But I've learned over time
put it in a bait.
That it works really good for bait making.
Holy cow. That is a lot of pigments.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's sick.
And then I've got a ton of colors up on the wall over here, and I've got all my glitters right here.
Mm-hmm.
You can never have too many. Ever.
Yeah.
I live by that too, unfortunately.
It's just like fishing rods. You can never have too many.
No such thing.
Yeah.
That is
cool.
The truth. So here's
how did you?
I don't know if you guys can see this very well.
I'll put you on full screen. There you go.
Can you see the color shifty purpley blue?
Oh yeah. That looks good.
Okay, that's just one of those colors with a drop of black.
Oh yeah, that black will add that base.
Just a drop of dead on black.
Mm-hmm.
And it just totally changes that whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it brighter. It brings out those actual pigments that way. It shines a little stronger. It's really nice. I'm not so master at soft plastics. I don't do soft plastics very often, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I'm no master at hard baits. I've been over to Marling's house a few times to make baits, and it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys can have that. I'm not a hard bait kind of guy at all.
Brandon's getting called out right now.
What is it saying? Let's see.
P.S. Brandon fished big baits because that's all he knows how to use, and he has an excuse for being skunked.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. All right.
I like that.
And if any of you guys in the chat have any questions, please leave them in there, and we'll make sure to get to them. So, yeah.
So, Nick, you said not too many hard baits. You're an all soft plastic guy? Talk to me about that.
I'm a 99.9% soft plastic guy.
Wow.
Even ice fishing. Crazy.
So, you're moving baits a paddle tail. I'm assuming you just then use go down that lineup for me, moving, pitching and flipping,
Yeah, I mean really that's it. I don't know anybody that really has a boat to be able to troll.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I had everything I wanted, but not everything I needed, and I needed more fishing stuff. So I could buy one Rapala, shad wrap for $7, or I could buy 42-inch twister tails for $7. So, my money went towards the cheaper stuff, and I'm way more confident with soft plastics than I am hard baits.
Okay.
And you're not too scared to lose them either, because it's just a soft plastic.
Because 99% of the stuff the only stuff I buy are hooks and bobbers. If I can't make it or get it from a garage bait maker,
mm-hmm.
I'm probably not going to fish with it. Klondike Custom Creations in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
If I want a spinner bait, buzz bait, anything like that, he's my go-to guy. He makes the most magical spinner baits, buzz baits. If I do want a hard bait, I'll get a hold of Co-Briggers and Ames. He made some of the stuff I have here.
Adam is awesome.
I'll get a hold of people. I'm not going to go to the store and buy it. I want to support the guys that are, have a side hustle.
Yeah.
I don't mind paying a little bit more for that stuff, but they're so much better equipped.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you're supporting a local business, or a local, I guess, business maybe if they're turning into a business. And it's just helping out good people too. You know, I've never really met any mean bait makers or people that really like are
Oh,
annoying
you wait,
or
they're
anything.
out there. The
Okay.
trolls are out
Alright.
there.
Oh, here we go. He's going to shoot some soft plastics here. Here we go. Oh, yes.
This guy looks like a pro. He is.
Yeah, right.
This is
So
very
how do you know how much
satisfying.
pressure to put down?
Slow and easy.
Okay.
And then you'll see it stopped. I couldn't get any more out of it.
Mhm.
That mold is full. Or that shot is full.
How many molds are you pouring right now?
Just 2, but there's 9 cavities total. There's 6 in the
Oh,
one
okay.
now.
I see what's going on here. You're moving down. All right.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I could have put my camera at a better angle. So
No, you're good. You're good.
No.
It's tough to cover that wide of
Mhm.
an area. I think you probably put it in the best spot you could have. We could see everything. And what bait is that you're pouring now?
This one here is the Epic Whip Wad,
Mhm.
and this is the
Okay.
3-inch slick swim.
And what are those for those of us who don't know? I'm not sure what that is.
Can I show you in a couple minutes?
Yes. Oh, okay, cool.
We'll show
Yeah,
those same ones.
All right. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
So do you have a blending block on that?
All right, I'm
The
going to
two
favorite
colors?
my own question so I remember it for later.
Yes. I did a dual shot. Oops.
Okay, yes.
So it all blends down into one funnel here.
Mhm.
Fish
Nice.
Daddy,
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
the
Arthur,
Arthur
he was
Slater
just live.
himself.
What's up, Vin?
So we do
That
have a
dude
few
is cool,
questions.
yeah.
Here. He is. He's makes some awesome baits. Super cool
The
stuff.
first baits he ever shot were in this shop
Nice.
Oh, no way.
in Iowa. Yeah, he's been here
Nice.
twice.
Oh, wow. Arthur, we do need to get you on here too. Maybe we guys get both of you on here sometime.
Right? Get the game going.
Be cool. Yeah. So, would you be able to maybe elaborate a little bit more on how you got into bait making? Like, how did you meet Nate Marling? How did you get into all that?
How did I meet Nate?
Yeah, and how did you get into bait making? Like, how'd you even
Well, I I went to a party one night and shouldn't have drove home. So I got in a little bit of trouble.
Okay.
Lost my license. And I had a few friends that kind of didn't want to hang out anymore. So at that time, I'm like, screw it. I like fishing. I lived with my mom at the time. The river was less than a quarter of a mile away. And I went and bought a whole bunch of do-it sinker and jig head molds.
Okay.
And I was going to make millions selling jig heads. I mean, I was going to set the world on fire. I didn't even know you could do that.
Don't worry, we all been
You
there.
can do it.
And then, that progressed and progressed, and I could only make enough for me to use, not, be able to sell.
Mhm.
And then, like I said on my podcast, my wife finally let me have a smartphone. This would have been about 2012, 13, somewhere in there. Yeah, I'm a late bloomer.
Mhm.
And I kept seeing this world's worst fishing come up every time I'd swipe through the fish and stuff. And I just thought it was clickbait. I don't want to watch a video of somebody not catching any fish. And that's what I thought his channel was. Well, I finally clicked on it and I realized, oh my goodness, you can make soft plastic baits at home. This is insane. So shortly after that, I bought some more do-it molds. And at that time, I was buying quarts of plastisol. Just quarts.
Oh, okay.
And I had the Cinco mold, the beaver bug mold, the ripper mold, and I was melting down all my other soft plastics. I was on fire. And I'm on the same subject, but I'm going to turn it a little bit. Then I was watching YouTube and saw Marling Baits. And I saw that he was fishing some of my home waters.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then one day I was going home from work for lunch, and he had his garage door open, and I saw it said Marling Baits, that big orange sign he has.
Yeah.
All right. I'm zoned in now, buddy. You know, and I always pick my girls up from daycare.
Mm-hmm.
And that day, my wife said she was going to pick the girls up, so I just got to go straight home. Went straight home, and I saw Nate and Chelsea outside building a fence in their yard. And I walked up. Are you Nate Marling? You know, want to go fishing sometime? And yeah, you know, that'd be cool. And we fished the following weekend. That was when he made the crawdad bait.
Okay. The soft plastic one?
No, the hard bait.
Okay.
The hard crawdad.
Yeah.
And you know, we got to know each other. You know, we fished here and there, and then I invited him to my shop, you know, to shoot some baits, and he brought over a bunch of silicone molds. Right down there, I've got a bunch of his original silicone molds.
Oh, cool.
And that is where I really I felt like I belonged, you know?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
that's pretty cool.
Found that.
Yeah, and Nate's wife and my wife are dear friends now. You know, it's they're just amazing people.
So when they get to hang out, you guys get to hang out in the shop now, right?
Hang out in the shop or go fish or something.
Yeah.
Well.
You know, I don't know if my wife is watching or not, but it's really nice when my wife and Chelsea want to go to the farmer's market, you know, and Nate and I can go fishing instead of walking around, you know, doing all that stuff.
That's awesome.
Win-win.
Yep.
So we do have a few questions here from the viewers. Mike Vogel here asks, how do you adapt your molds versus straight from the manufacturer? So I'm assuming probably modifications on molds, maybe? Do you do any of that?
I 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, shoot epic bait molds, and I don't ever improvise anything.
Okay.
But the old Essential Series Do It molds, there's a ton of videos out there on how to revamp, and I watched a lot of those videos. That guy Skimpy,
oh yeah,
Delano, he's a cool guy. He's got some videos out there on that, how to make them look like they're a machined mold rather than a sandcast mold.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really didn't stray too far.
Yeah. Jason and Amanda are amazing people for sure. They are. They make some amazing molds too.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah. I think aluminum is way better than sandcasted in my opinion, but you know, that's just what I think. So Fish and Fix here wants to know, do you use vacuum chambers when making your soft plastic baits?
Can you see? Can you see me?
Oh,
I got it.
Did I lose you?
No, I accidentally
right
kicked
here?
it there. I was trying to get it. All right, there we go. That's pretty slick.
That's
It
my
rolls
vacuum.
out.
I vacuum almost everything here in Iowa. I mean, it's so humid.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's 30 degrees outside right now, that the moisture is still in the air and it gets stuck in the.
Yeah. That plastic definitely gets the bubbles in there. I don't have a vacuum chamber, so I just heat it up like super hot. And then I just let it sit in the microwave for a little bit. And then I take a paint stirring stick and just scoop off the bubbles.
Sure.
It works though. It works. I mean,
you can also take a little, like a
torch.
A little torch like that, and you can burn the bubbles off the top.
Okay. Nice.
Save some plastic.
Didn't know that. Yeah, that would save a little bit of plastic.
Probably
Yeah.
adds up in the end.
Oh, we've got Adam in here. Adam Cobringer.
Cobrigger,
Yep.
my man.
Oh, hey,
A
there's
man.
one of his baits.
Nice.
Oh yeah, got to get a close up of that there. His baits are awesome. I have
They are
one
incredible.
back there. Oh yeah, his paint schemes are out of this world. They're so realistic with the whole shape of the bait. It just looks good.
I have no idea how he does that. And you know, the cool thing about him is we haven't met, but he's like an hour and 20 minutes away from my house.
Really?
Really?
That's awesome.
You guys definitely got to get up.
No
Wow.
kidding. And are you
guys need to,
familiar with
like-
Papa Red?
I
Yeah.
bet you there's
Mhm.
a fishing spot in between.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet.
Papa Red's like 2 hours away from me. 2.5 maybe.
You've got yourself, Debo, Papa Red, Adam, Nate. Who else do you have? That's like five. That's 5 bait makers really close together.
I will
That's
produce.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I was
Wow.
putting on right now.
Yeah. Well, Arthur says here, here's a good trick. Run your plastic just a bit until watery, then vacuum. It works great. Then you don't need to put 350-degree plastic in the chamber. Well, he definitely knows his stuff for sure. Yeah.
It's
So-
so interesting too because I've never gotten into bait making. Like I feel like it's another rabbit hole for me. So I'm gonna try to stay away from it for now.
Be careful if you get into it.
Yeah, I know myself. So that's like the biggest thing. But like, I don't know. I feel like I'd enjoy it, but I live in an apartment right now, so I don't have the space for it. So that's why I just tell myself so I don't get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have.
You'll be
the
doing
space.
it in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Right under the
literally.
vent.
Literally.
You definitely don't want to do that stuff in a confined space without
Yeah,
like any sort of
exactly.
ventilation. That's
Yeah,
dangerous
yeah.
for sure.
So I'm not doing all that, but it does look appealing that you can essentially just make whatever you want. Oh, I'm running out of this color, or they're hitting this color.
It's the most
Yeah.
addictive thing I've ever done.
Yeah, like that
It is
that
super
color you
addictive.
showed us. What is that? Like that was like a purple with blue. Oh well, I mean it's coming. I can't wait.
Oh, here we go. Wait, let me
Okay.
put you on full screen here.
Yeah, full screen.
Oh, that looks good right
What?
there.
That's
Whoa.
insane.
Okay, hang on. Leave me on full screen for a second.
Okay.
Now, can
That's a
you
sick color.
Translucent. You're like yes
Just on
and
the-
no.
just
Oh,
on the
man.
belly?
Oh man.
That's pretty slick.
So this is the
Man.
Epic Whip Wad.
Okay. Yep.
So how do you fish that one?
Actually, this mold is so stinking cool. It makes it so you can just run a lead head through it or a
Mhm.
jig head or something,
Mhm.
Okay.
or you can move the. Oh, let's see here. Or you can turn that upside down and have a hook slot so you can run a beast hook through it.
That's pretty
Wow.
cool.
That's sick.
So yeah, however you want to do that.
That's
See,
sick.
that's what you're paying for right there. Number one is the customer service and the quality product. I mean,
The ingenuity that Nate
It is.
and Jason have are,
That's crazy. I would have never even thought of something like that.
they've been in my shop. I used to have a picnic table on the other side there. They've been in my shop and you hear them talking and you can't even put a word in because you're just absorbing everything those
Yeah.
guys are saying.
Yep, that's great.
that's so cool. Adam
Yeah.
says Midwest fishing sucks, so we have to make baits.
Yeah. I was gonna say that or it's so damn cold that you guys are stuck.
Oh no. Then you get the auger out and you just go ice fishing.
True. I don't ice fish. I'm gonna try to go this year if we get solid ice.
Yeah, where are you from?
Me, I'm in New York. Well, New Jersey now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just moved to New Jersey. Well, not just moved. Yeah, I've been here for a little bit, but
New York. Nolan's baits.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Nolan. He's about 16, 17, maybe 18 years old now.
Why does that sound so familiar?
He's been in my shop. That dude is a Nate Marling prodigy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I have some of his work also.
Okay.
Yeah, him and his dad
Cool.
came and visited us. They were here.
Nice.
Was that his first time doing baits, or was that
Soft baits.
okay? Got it.
Iowa.
That's cool.
Yeah, maybe I got some reason to come out there.
Come on over. Let's go.
Drop
Just
by
give me
you.
a heads up. I'll take a day off work, a day or two, and we'll hit some farm ponds. We'll catch some fish.
Through the ice or in open water?
Open water.
You name it.
Good try, Brandon. Open water.
Then here's the
Ooh.
3-inch slick swim.
Nice.
Ooh, I
Can you
like
see?
that. So what blend of plastisol is that? I know
This
it's
is-
the bait plastics, right?
Yeah, 242. That's all I
Okay.
use.
Really?
Yep.
For even like the massive stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Every bait that I make, whether it's ice baits or this big 12-inch curly tail, it's
I need that.
That thing's the size of your
Holy
head.
cow.
it's,
Epic,
it's almost 3 ounces of just plastic.
Epic Bait Molds makes that mold, right?
Yes.
Whoa, that
That
is.
thing's gonna go get it.
I remember that video you did on that.
You ever
I didn't
catch
realize
anything
it was
on one of
that
those?
big.
I never fixed that. I got that mold because it was cool.
That is cool. That's an injection, right?
Yeah.
Wow. What size injector do you need for that? Is it
Actually, I just use.
the 2 and then
both
put the
of
bloody
these.
block on?
Yep.
That's pretty crazy. So are you able to like do the are you able to open pour like patterns in it and then close it, heat it up, and then inject it too?
I do.
Okay.
Or I have.
Nola's in the Finger Lakes area.
Okay.
Here's one that didn't turn out, but I was going for like a bluegilly-ish
Oh man,
kind of thing.
that's awesome.
And then a new technique I'm working on is like a bloody something. See the tail, how it's
Whoa, that
Okay.
is a cool color. That's like a
Okay.
pro blue red pearl. That is a
Yeah.
nice color.
I like that.
Oh,
yeah, that was just something I was working on there for a
You're just
while.
messing around with those.
What's that?
You're just messing around with those. Just
Yes, I do.
what's up?
Wow.
I love it. That's sick.
so Texas Huntsman here says, "How do I buy that 12-inch curly tail? Seriously, how can I buy that?"
Follow me on Instagram. Usually I do a lot of 3, and it's kind of like an auction. And the last auction I did, I ended up selling those baits to somebody else. I don't see him around here. But the guy that won the bid didn't have the money for him.
Oh,
So he had to back out.
man, that's pretty horrible.
That's pretty
Those are
funny.
used for muskie most of the time, right? I'm sure I could
Actually,
catch a
that
bass
bait
on
was
one.
designed. That bait was designed for halibut.
Really?
That's what
Wow.
Jason and Amanda designed it for.
Oh, there he goes, right there.
So there is a real use for that.
What's that?
So there is a real use for that. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's just not just to be like, oh, that's just cool. Let me just get that.
Well, it's like a huge giant canvas for you to just mess around with. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Hey, look.
Yeah. I don't have
So-
any of bosses laying around.
Oh, those are cool. I want one of those so bad.
A boss?
Yeah, those are dope.
Here's a pud nugget I did the other night.
Oh yes,
Just
I like those little guys.
just messing around.
Wow.
So do you do a capsule layer and then put the powder in with that color that you did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, do you have a name for that color either?
No, I don't name any of my colors.
You don't name anything. Okay.
No.
That's sick. It's just so that's just you just call it like my purple and clear belly.
Yeah, if I were to sell those to you or send those to you or whatever, and you're like, hey, can I get 5 more of those? I'm like, I hope you have a picture of it so I know what to do.
It is so hard. Like whenever like somebody buys a bait and they're like, all right, I want this pattern. You paint it for them. You send it to them. And then they want that same pattern on another bait.
Yeah.
And like it's so hard to replicate it again.
Yeah.
Even with seeing it, it's hard to replicate it again with an airbrush. It's crazy hard, you know?
Yeah, that airbrush stuff, that's for the birds.
So Hook Life here says, would you say that open pore molds are easy for a beginner?
No.
Okay.
No. I would say for a beginner, buy the injection bait, the injection mold of whatever you fish with the most. I mean, if you're a stickworm guy, if you're a paddle tail guy, get used to your temperatures and shooting and pressure and this and that. Open pores are easy if you only want to do one color. But they can get really difficult, going 2, 3, 4, 5 colors, or capsuling like I do, and then painting. They're real finicky on temperatures and colors because must be talking.
Jermaine has gotten attacked by a heron multiple times.
Yeah, I've gotten attacked by a blue heron multiple times. One on camera, pretty crazy. So Mike doesn't let me live it down. Thanks, Vogel. Appreciate you, buddy. Anyway, as you were, sir.
But yeah, I would say get yourself an injector, one mold, get used to the temperatures, buy some colors on Amazon. So I think I'm going to give it up. My next YouTube video is going to be, using only Amazon colors to make the most awesome baits. So other companies out there are selling these powders for like $40 for 2 grams.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
if you look at this is glow in the dark powder.
Not a lot.
This is glow in the dark powder. These are 20 grams a piece. There was a dozen different colors in here, and I got them for $12.
Oh, that's a good deal. Wow.
On Amazon.
Some guys sell them for like $12 just for one packet of it. And it's like 15 grams, like on dipyourcar.com. Like those are cool colors, but that's expensive.
But I honestly think you can do the same thing with this thing from Amazon.
So what exactly is that? That's just powder? It's literally just colored powder.
Yeah, these little containers.
And they're charging $40 for one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. You see the color chip in it?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's pretty legit.
And good for them for being able to sell that. But
yeah,
I don't want to say I'm cheap, but I would rather spend money on other bait making things than that.
Frugal's the word, my friend. Frugal.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with being frugal.
Texas Huntsman wants to know what was the winning bid on that giant grub.
3 of them. Okay. I'm not going to let it go for this next time. But the winning bid was $35 for 3 baits, plus you got to pick 2 colors of your own. Wow. So it was going to be 5 baits.
Good deal. That's
and then
really
shipping on top of that. But
shipping's not that expensive. I mean, $5.
You got to start at like $30 then. Start the bid at like 30.
That's like a really good deal.
Okay,
that's a
here
lot
we go.
of plastic.
$30. We're starting here. Go.
That's what it was. But it was an auction, I can't back out of an auction.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Man, well, whoever got those that was a good deal for sure. Or whoever got them second to.
I don't even remember who I ended up selling them to. That bothers me.
They're probably stuck in a fish's mouth somewhere with a hook.
Carol being lady. She said that's pretty. She needs that her nail polish color.
You know what? I imagine this mica powder stuff, if you got some clear fingernail polish,
Right?
I imagine you could
I bet you
drop
can mix
You
it.
could probably
a
do
little
it.
bit of that in.
You could
Yeah.
probably get freaky.
You know, it was like I said, I believe this stuff was designed for epoxy coats on
So
things.
that's not even made for what you're doing, technically.
No.
Wow,
I mean, I
man.
use it in my baits. Like I use it in my
man.
hard baits.
Do you?
So like I use the mica powders. So I don't know if you can see it turns from brown, copper to green on the back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So that's what I use. I put it in the clear coats and the paints, and I mix it in there to give it effects and whatnot. So
That is awesome.
It's super cool. It's fun to do. I love messing with different colors. Texas
Well,
Huntsman
you got a
says, "Do
sale.
that."
So no matter what YouTube does, you're good off this stream tonight, buddy.
This sounds like a Barbie rod challenge. Make baits from Hobby Lobby supplies only.
I think Chris Jones did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Well, let's check later. That's pretty cool. But I know Epic Eric paints baits only with nail polish. If you
Really?
didn't know that, that's pretty cool. Like his paints are really cool looking too.
Yeah.
Like you can get different effects with them because I mean, Jermaine, remember did you buy
Yeah.
nail polish for baits
Yeah.
too?
No,
Yeah.
I was going to. So I was in
Okay.
I was going to Walgreens with my girl, and I saw this blue nail polish with a bunch of glitter, and I'm like, yo, I wonder if I just, put this on a crankbait, what would happen? And it's like, I think I have the picture saved in my phone. I don't even know where my phone is right now, but
I remember you sent it to me a while
yeah,
ago.
I sent it
but
to you. I sent
yeah.
it to Brendan. I was like, bro, tell me, am I bugging right now? Or does this look like this would be a great bait color? And
That
right
is
away,
awesome.
Brendan was like, yo, that looks sick. But
Yeah.
and then once again, it was cheap. It was like $2 nail polish.
Cool.
Like,
I bet you could put the nail polish in an airbrush maybe thin it out a little bit, and I bet you could spray it because isn't nail polish lacquer based?
Yes.
you could probably get away with it.
So
You
it's
could
basically
definitely-
solvent based paint that's thicker in a bunch of different colors.
Yeah, that's I guess pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, because solvent based paint is extremely expensive. So
You
I
might
may
be
have found
onto
a way.
something there.
I'm
See,
I'm gonna go buy some and try it out because that's
there
pretty
you
cool.
go. There you
I'm
go.
pretty sure they don't have like the green color.
I'll
like the
make sure
green
I'm gonna
pumpkin.
send you that color, that blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy that. I would feel kind of weird walking through Walmart or Walgreens.
And that's what I said too. I'm gonna be that guy going up to the register.
If it's for bait making, I don't mind.
Yeah.
You know, I'll walk through with a bag of glitter if I find a glitter I find, and I'll be like, look, I'm buying glitter. Okay.
That's it.
Oh.
I'm not
my
too
camera
proud
just-
for really anything.
My camera's having problems now. Oh no, not this again.
Oh, thought we had this
I remember
fixed.
this
like 4
happened
streams
before.
ago. There he goes.
Not this again. Oh, are we back?
No,
Yes,
not yet.
we're back.
There you go. You're back. You're
Nice. All right.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay?
good. Yeah.
All right.
do your
Awesome.
thing. There we go.
Texas Huntsman, you are onto it, man.
He's not.
You
he's
really
not
want
letting
those.
down. I'm gonna turn this fan off real quick.
All
Yeah,
right.
I just realized I'm not even sitting in a good chair. I was in such a rush.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Man, I now I'm gonna go try putting. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Like, I usually use paint thinner actually to clean out my gun after spraying water based, and if I want to change it out to solvent based. Yeah, it will gum up. It really will.
I'm getting old. Ugh.
The shortest random cam fell.
Hey, look, you know what? It's okay because at least Mike gives it to everyone. You know, it's not just
Not just
me. I'll
you.
take that. Yeah. That was the
If you
shortest
guys-
one too. He didn't even last 20.
It
He
was.
lasted
It was.
30, 40 minutes.
Yeah. If you guys have any more questions, let us know, please. It's always fun.
Yeah, how many people are in here?
20.
We've got 20 people. Yeah. We usually have like 40 people at the middle of the stream, and we're past the middle. So,
Well, I imagine I scared everybody off.
Everyone's chilling
it's-
this week apparently, but so that's all good. We
So,
got the OGs in here though.
Yep, we've got all except for Frank. Frank is not in here to,
Yeah, where's
to
Frank? Hold
harass
on,
everybody.
Look. Speak and he shall appear. You know
Yeah.
how it usually goes. Frank just put his phone down or something. What's up, Frank? What's up, man? He probably gonna pop in here.
Yeah.
Tell us to shut up. Stop talking, man.
So, what is your like when if you're just gonna go fishing in one day, you get up early in the morning, you're gonna shoot a bait and then go fishing with it. What bait are you gonna shoot?
Most likely it's going to be a 1.7 prey bait, a 3-inch prey bait, or the 3-inch slick swim.
Okay, nice.
And,
So
you
is
know,
that just a confidence bait for you?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What a lot of people don't understand is all the fancy colors and really awesome stuff I make. I don't fish with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All that
Just go
stuff.
solid white or solid black.
I'm just shooting whatever I have laying around
Yeah.
just to make it so I can go fishing.
You want to be on the water as fast as you can.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Michael in here. What's up? Michael with Sack Pig Rats or Sack Pig. Yeah, Sack Pig Bait Co.
I think
His
Bateman
rats
is
are
live.
amazing.
No.
That
Oh yeah,
dude,
Bateman is live.
Yeah.
that dude is cool.
Yeah.
Sack Pig.
His
One day I will have one of your rats. One day.
they are amazing. They really good rats for sure.
Yeah.
Kyle
so
Downey
just-
says they're on the
just-
Bateman stream talking about swim baits. Plastic injections sounded better to me. Well, that's awesome that you chose to go to here.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
That's awesome, man.
Hate to make you choose.
Oh, Michael says he'll trade you for some plastics or trade for some plastics.
Uh-oh.
There you
Done
go.
deal.
All
Done.
right.
Dundada.
Although I will say, I'm not sure I can make 4.1 prey bait last 20 fish.
Mm.
Maybe it's
That's
a
something
challenge.
to be pretty proud of. Stillwater made him some baits
Uh-huh.
that
I saw
one
it.
4.1 prey bait
A lot.
lasted 20 fish. That is unreal.
Wait,
That's
a plastic?
crazy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't
Wow.
what the heck's the Ned rig made out of? Elastec? It wasn't Elastec. It was just straight. It was
No,
straight
it was a bait like this except black.
Oh, black slays.
Really?
The 2
Yeah.
2.
Actually, Stillwater uses dead on. So that's a dead on swim bait blend.
Okay.
He said 19. He never got to 20, but that's still wow.
Oof. That's pretty crazy. I've messed around with the Stretch X by Bait Plastics too. That stuff is interesting. It's pretty cool. Oh yes, that stuff is awesome. I love that.
What is that thing?
What's that?
That's the aggro.
What is that thing?
That's the aggro.
That thing is like one of the coolest baits.
Wait, you were on Debo's stream before, right?
Yeah,
Did you show that off on Debo's live?
maybe.
I feel like that's the only other place I could have seen it, right? I don't think I've seen anyone. Yeah, there's no way.
That's the bait that Marling Baits made and then sent it over to Jason and
That's
Amanda, and they
crazy. So
did
what is
the
that,
aluminum
paddle
mold of it.
Is it what?
It's essentially a paddle tail,
Yeah.
just different as hell, obviously.
Here, it's got all those little ribs in it.
Yeah.
And this thing, when it's in the water, it does the, it's got the
Yeah.
body roll too, and the big tail on the back kicks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have so much fun with it making these.
It's a weird mold to pour, I bet. Like it's got all those like weird like ups and downs in it. It's very strange.
I'd like some
In
now.
my DNA, something tells me to make it way more complicated than it has to be.
You could tell by that last one. That must have been fun to pour.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks cool.
So
what are you pouring up now?
Those, that's the only cool one I have left. I've sent the other ones off. Yeah, I had about 4 hours in making this one plastic.
Mm.
But if you look at the...
Oh yeah. Here, let me get you big screen here.
Mm.
Oh, look at all those layers. Oh man. That's insane.
You're a nut.
No, I'm obsessed.
Yeah. I meant that in a good way. That's sick. That's art,
pretty
man.
cool. There's Caro. Wake up, Jermaine.
I'm up. I'm up. I'm up.
So are you switching up colors now or switching up molds, or are you doing the same one?
I'm switching up colors, but is there something I'm not going to do any open pours tonight. I don't have enough time.
Okay.
But
Cool.
is there a mold that you guys want to see me shoot? That
I don't know.
I don't know the molds off the top of my head like that.
What do you like to fish with, Jermaine? What if you were to go to a plastic?
Craw. I like Flukes a lot. I like Flukes' Chatterbait trailer, so I go through a lot of Flukes.
Enough said, my man.
He's gonna make it happen here. This
Yeah,
is so
I just
cool.
gotta find the mold.
Yeah.
So how many molds do you own?
I
possess at
think
the
there's
moment?
like 120.
So are those all?
I was like, when you said that, I'm over here in my head like, all right, he's gonna say like 50 something. That's a lot.
So is that 120 individual different bait molds?
No, I just have a few.
So you have a couple of each one, right?
Not each one, but
Okay.
all right. Jermaine, we're gonna make these. I tried something dumb last time and it clogged up my mold.
Uh-oh.
But we're gonna do a rainbow trout.
Oh, that would be cool. Oh. Oh, we got Darius in the house. What's up?
What's up, Darius? That'd be amazing. I'm not asking. I was gonna. I honestly, as soon as the stream ended, Adam, I was gonna talk to him and be like, "Yo, can I send you a few shekels? You can send those this way."
Oh, Mr. Gambit says Happy New
Damn
Year.
it. Happy New Year, brother. I think this is my first action of the new year on my channel too. Sorry, y'all. Slapping. I am gonna do an unboxing tomorrow morning. So I hopefully have that out tomorrow evening. I'm off tomorrow.
Cool.
Wake up, exercise. My new exercise campaign I'm on. And then I'm gonna sit and do a little unboxing.
Cool. What watt microwave do you have?
Sorry, did you ask me for something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what watt microwave do you have?
What molds?
Or
No,
what
what
watt microwave? Is it
Oh,
like
I don't know. This was Nate Marling's mom's.
So it's just standard microwave.
Yeah.
Okay.
The turntable just turned all the time on it, so she didn't want it. So I said, I'll take it.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Then you got to put all the stickers on it. That's like a thing every bait maker needs to put all the stickers on it.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with doing that though, and take my word for it. Once you get the whole front of it full of stickers, the microwave dies.
Oh.
Every time you get just the perfect amount of stickers of people you support and support you. The microwave dumps.
Wow. That's
Makes sense.
I've never had that happen. I've got
Makes
2
sense.
microwaves at the moment, and hopefully that doesn't happen soon. See, I've got them all in a folder at the moment. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to put them all over my boat, just like Michael does on his golf cart. He's got the whole golf cart covered in stickers.
Missing an injector. There it is.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, totally, Mr. Gambit. You're going to have some of that warmer water come up, and those fish are going to be moving up real shallow.
It's good that you guys got that rain. California is as beautiful as California is. A lot of people forget it's like low key a desert. It's beautiful, but it's dry.
Adam says you can make 10 grand off of that microwave on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He puts it as whose mom's this is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he I don't know, it was a while back. He come over and he said, "Hey, you want a microwave?" I will never ever turn down a free microwave. He goes, "All right," grabs it out of the back of my truck, and it almost looked brand new. And I'm like, "Wow, what is going on with this?" He goes, "It was my mom. She doesn't want it anymore."
Nate's
All right.
Nate's an awesome guy.
All right, so yeah, I'll tell you.
Does it heat up? Yep, it still works. It just, once in a while the turntable just goes and goes and goes.
So you're running the triple injector now, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Crazy.
that's pretty cool. Did you have that one custom built, or you can just buy the 3 injector, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That was bass tackle.
Okay. Yeah.
And shoot, I've had that probably 4 years.
Oh man, isn't there a quad injector with 4 on it? I remember seeing it somewhere. Who had that?
I do too, but I've never seen anybody use one.
I wonder if it doesn't work very well because that blending block has to be massive, right?
Yeah.
That would have to be big.
I think Chris Jones on World Worst Fishing had one at one time. It was like a prototype or something, I believe.
Okay. That'd be pretty interesting to see that. Because, I mean, that would be interesting. Wow.
I'd shoot it.
Yeah. Kyle here says, how does the 2.3 or 3-inch prey bait run as a trailer on a swim jig?
Absolutely magical.
Okay.
I would go with a 3-inch. Here, let me let's see. I don't have any 3 inches, but this is a 2.3.
Oh, that's
Whoops.
tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super small.
The 3-inch has a head on it. This obviously doesn't have a head. It's meant for a jig head for like crappie fishing or something.
Okay. See, I usually use like a 4.8 size on my swim jigs. I go big with it. I like that head to move a lot.
Those things look sick.
Yeah, I like the little fins like on them everywhere. Like, and everything like flows so nice with the scales, like the lateral line and everything. It just like it's pleasing to the eye.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But
It's
some
pretty
people
sick.
get all huffy with me because I only shoot epic bait molds.
Well, that's not a problem.
That's a preference.
It's what you like. I mean, Epic Bait Molds makes great molds. It's just the thing. And they're great people, and I support great people, and I'm sure you do too, Nick. You know that's why you shoot them.
Definitely
Angling
do.
AI molds are nice too, but
I'll say
It's
something.
really
I
what you
think
like.
people need to stop being so huffy about other people's preference. It's not you. You're mad for it.
yes.
Stop being so mad. It's not you. Everybody's different. We're allowed to like different things.
Yeah, but if everybody was more like me, we'd get along a lot better.
Yeah, try something different. Yeah, right. That's what every.
Just kidding.
I got you, man. I was late. I was late on that one. Yep.
Mr. Gambit says that 2.3-inch prey bait would be perfect for a forward-facing sonar jig head.
Yeah. Why
Have you
didn't
ever
I
messed
think of
with
that?
forward-facing sonar? Have you ever been on a boat with forward-facing sonar or messed around with that? Oh, we've got Rich in the house. What's up?
What's up, Mitch?
I have one time on the Mississippi River. We were vertically jigging for walleyes. They were 3/4 of an ounce.
Wow.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Okay. So,
What's your thoughts on the live scope?
Yeah.
My thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
Hands down, the coolest thing ever.
It's pretty cool stuff to watch the fish just react to your lure, isn't it? It's
the
cool.
only thing I don't like about it is when my TV is right there. When I'm watching like Major League Fishing and stuff, you don't get the interaction with the bass fishermen because they're all like,
Yeah.
Vertical drop shotting.
you know, that's my only downfall about it. But hey, you know, those guys are whacking fish hard.
Yeah.
It's become a necessity, I think, now. You know. Wow,
Yeah.
30 seconds and Jermaine already.
I'm good. I'm good tonight. I'm good.
Adam.
I'm
Really?
gonna start challenging people. How many steps you got in today?
Adam?
Go get your Apple Watch.
Adam, however slow you can make it. If you can make it suspend, that would be awesome. Suspending baits have always glided further for me, but I also like a tight glide as well. So whatever you want, really. Yeah. So you said you only shoot that one blend of plastic, the 242. I've always bought the softest blend that Bait Plastics makes and the hardest blend, and I have formulas where I mix them to get all of them. So I just buy 5 gallons of that one and 5 gallons of that one, so I can just mix however much I need.
Sure.
Have you ever messed with that? I mean, I thought it would save money in shipping, but I don't know if that's really true.
I messed with that with dead on stuff when I was shooting dead on. But Arthur Slater actually turned me on to 242, and he said you could shoot anything from your little ice baits to, you know, the stud or the boss.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no way. So I ordered 5 gallons, and he didn't steer me wrong.
Yeah. Never turned back at all.
Like, no joke. See those little guys
those are
there?
tiny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are tiny.
That and this
Oh, yeah.
are
That's a cool one.
the same blend.
Man.
That
So
is
you've never had any like issues with the tail kicking or anything, like on the small baits versus the big baits? Like that's
No.
pretty cool.
Nope, not at all. And I crappie fish a lot.
Okay.
What's up, Matt?
And
I've never done crappie fishing.
never ever had an issue.
That's pretty cool. Those
Oh, yeah.
ice baits were crazy small.
Yeah, that was nuts. There he's my boy.
There's Frank. Frank, the chat isn't going crazy because you are not in the chat.
You're not
I love
here.
it.
We need my boy Frank.
Yes, he did. Mike, that bait was really cool.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Hellabass too. Yeah, I'm not going to sleep. He's pouring baits for me. Staying up for this.
We're gonna do these flukes
Oh
for
yeah.
Jermaine over here. We're gonna see if we can get a rainbow trout looking something going on.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
can you shoot a Flappin' Drax mold or a rocket bait mold? I think we're a little pressed on time at the moment, so don't want to keep you guys too long for sure.
We might have to bring him on another time for.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And maybe we could. Maybe I could be in my shop too, because I think I have Wi-Fi out there now.
If to anybody listening, if we can do this maybe just a little bit earlier during a weekday or a Friday or a Saturday,
Yeah,
we can be out here all night.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. See, I'm working on a I haven't shown anybody this yet. I don't think. I'm working on this crankdown. It's a threadfin shad crankdown.
You got any 16th molds?
There you go. Yeah.
Oh man. One day they'll hear me.
Oh, looks like Mike wants some of Adam's baits here. Sweet. Frank, you are the disturber.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, what's up? No ice fishing talk has been done so far, except a few mentions. Yeah.
Ice fishing talk. 2 weeks from today, I'm going. 2 weeks from right now, I'm going to be sitting on ice in northern Minnesota.
Ooh.
Probably not able to talk or get off my bucket because I'm going to have a few toddies and eat myself sick of fish.
Nice.
Are you going with a bunch of friends then? Or are you just going?
Actually, my father-in-law and his brothers, and relatives and whatnot, there's 18 of us, I believe, going.
Okay. Wow. That's pretty cool. Man.
I'm ready.
Oh.
Sounds like a great time.
Adam is asking, Nick, why don't you use the 262 blend?
Because it's harder. And, when you find something that works, you just don't want to change it.
If it isn't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. The 262 seems harder because, like I said before, I do a lot of crappie fishing. Mm-hmm. And therefore, when I make my own baits, I kind of want, the softer.
Mm-hmm. So you get more action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've never crappie fished before. I've only snagged them on baits before, like not intentionally fishing for them or trying to snag them. But how do you go about crappie fishing? Are you those are tiny little baits. Those baits aren't going to draw fish in. You need to be right on top of those fish.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So this is the crappie slayer from Epic Bait Molds.
Okay.
So these are for a customer. Okay. But you just take that little guy, put it on a really light jig head, and put a slip bobber on it. And either the wind on the top of the water will move your bait for you, or just give it a twitch. Twitch, 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 twitch. And yeah, that's what gives these the action.
Okay. Or you could just fish it like that. Honestly, you could just rig the sprue like that. Just put a hook through the sprue.
Put a hook on that.
That honestly would look pretty good. I think
that's what I thought when you pulled it out. I was like, "Whoa!" Imagine.
So here's a little story. One of my friend's dads wanted some baits from me, and he's an absolute comedian. So I thought I'd be a comedian back. So I filled up a 1-gallon Ziploc bag of nothing but sprues. Okay, the leftover pieces, that you pinch off.
Yeah.
And said, "Hey man, I made you some baits. Here you go." He outfished us all that day on those sprues.
Oh,
and he thought that's what I made.
That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure those fish have never seen a sprue before.
And some of them are 6 inches long, but he's still throwing them out there, Ned rigging them.
That's pretty
Smoking
funny.
y'all too. That's the
Oh,
worst. Smoking
blew
y'all.
us out of the water.
Man.
That's great.
Rich is asking, are you going to Red Lake?
No, I'm going to Lake Winnebagosh.
Okay.
We went to Red Lake a few years ago, and that was a lot of fun. But we try to go somewhere new every year.
Okay. Do you guys have like each of you has their own hole, and you just like guys start at one end of the lake, and you're just gonna work your way across eventually over the week or two, just gonna cover every bit of the lake.
No, we put us where the resort takes us. So essentially, we fish in a shack about the size of my cave here.
Oh wow! So you guys are going in style. You've got like heating and air in there.
Yeah, they put us up with that.
Oh man, that's pretty slick. Okay,
Yeah,
gotta get rigged like a TV and stuff up there.
Yeah, there's TVs in there.
Heck, you might as well bring a few bait making supplies and get your microwave out there.
I would smoke that place out in a second.
Get a fan going in there, baby. Does 242 load up with bubbles? Asks Bruce Nichols.
It does. It does, but that's why I have a vac chamber.
Yep.
But I will say 242 doesn't load up any worse than any other blend.
Michael says 262 is insanely difficult to work with and stiff. For crappie, it may work, but other species, more action will be better.
Yes, I agree. I didn't see what he said.
Oh, sorry.
I just saw I
Says
had to
put
go in
Nick in
timeout.
timeout. Same for everyone else who's ice fishing while I'm planning open water pike fishing. My auger's collecting dust and it makes me want to cry. He's in Canada. He's in Canada and he doesn't have solid ice at the moment.
Yeah, the weather's weird. If it's anything like it's been here, it's weird. I still don't even know if I have I might have open water. Because it was
That's all the more reason to move to Iowa, boys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really ice fish.
But if you lived here, you could. You could just say, "Hey, Nick, what are you doing? You want to go ice fishing?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I'll pick you up in 10."
I don't know if I could go anywhere colder.
I hate the cold. There's no way I'm moving north of here. I'm moving south of
What's
here.
what's the state
It's only
record?
cold going out to the ice and coming back in. Once you're in that hut, you get that heater. It's about 90 degrees in there. Oh.
What's the state record bass for Iowa?
Oh,
11 pounds? I think.
If it's 11, I think it's just shy of 11.
Yeah.
Looking it up right now.
Yup. See, my boy.
Let's see. 10 pounds, 70 or 7 ounces. Sorry.
10 pounds, 7
It
ounces.
was caught at Lake Fisher in 1984.
Okay.
So there you go. That's a big
My
fish
daughter-
for up there.
A farm pond that's just north of me, about, I don't know, 10 miles, 12 miles. She caught a 7-pounder.
Nice.
She was 8
That's
at that
big.
time. And then the weekend after, she caught a 6-pounder.
You're just spoiled after that. I mean,
Yeah.
you're just like
I can't catch one, but she. And here's the deal: my 9-year-old daughter, her name is Berkeley.
that's like it's
She's
just made to
goated.
be.
She's made to be a woman.
Was she throwing Berkeley baits?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Come on.
She was throwing a 3-inch slick swim that had about this much moss on it.
It's the big bait,
Just
right?
reeling.
Now
Yep,
you need to make
she
a.
just kept
Now
it
you need to make that giant grub in that moss color. Maybe that'll get you a fish.
All right, Jermaine, you ready?
Oh
Yeah.
let's see it.
Wow,
All
my
right.
green was not nearly saturated enough.
Ooh, that's a bright pink.
Wow. That's sick.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
All right,
I like that. Yeah, the green wasn't bright enough. You said.
no.
That's still a fish catcher. Bubblegum is always a good color with a little bit of clear in there. That's pretty cool.
So what are you doing with those?
Uh,
Are you
I
going
have
for
a friend. I have a friend that I'll send them to.
And do you usually like let those sit in the water to cure, or do you just throw them on the table or whatever?
I just throw them on the table.
Okay, so you never like had any deformities or anything like that?
No, excuse me. If you don't lay it down flat, you'll get deformities. But I made sure to lay it down flat.
Okay. Nice. Jermaine's coming ice fishing with me at least in his life. I'll be kind
least
enough
once,
to
he
use my
corrects us.
pop-up hut. Oh, yeah, sorry. He'll love sight fishing through the hole in the ice. We'll guarantee it. Nice.
I'll do it as long as there's a shanty involved. Because you know my thing about like my brain just associates ice fishing with like old school ice fishing, sitting on a bucket in the middle of the lake with nothing.
I want to do that pike spearing thing that Brent had two guys on that made pike decoys or ice fishing spearing decoys. I want to do that. That's pretty cool.
In 2 weeks, I may pony up the money to do that.
Oh, that's pretty
Nice.
cool.
But to have a guide and go out there and cut the hole and, you know, has all the right equipment, I think it's like $400 for the day.
That's expensive. And there's no guarantee you're going to get a fish, though. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's tough.
But that'd be a cool experience to do for sure, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely cool. So, all right. Well, I think we'll end the stream here. Don't want to take too much of your time. And
I'm going to shoot one more. I'm going to get that right before I go in the house.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I got to get that rainbow trout perfect.
All right, then. Jermaine, you good to stay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good to
Sweet.
go. I'm off tomorrow, so.
All right.
I think last it was last stream right before or after New Year's. I think it was after. Yeah, I had a weird work week. I weird work week. I work like
if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work?
I sell cars.
Haha.
Yeah, so every major holiday for me is a sale.
Gotcha.
I don't like Monday. A customer asked me today, "Oh yeah," I was like, "Yeah, I'll see you on Monday." He's like, No, we're off on Monday. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, "Oh, it's Martin Luther King Day." I was like, "Yeah, it's a sale, Martin Luther King sales. I'll see you Monday."
Yeah.
You know, Memorial Day, it's a sale. Labor Day, it's a sale. You know, like
yeah, that would be annoying.
It's
to
fun.
do like work on all the holidays.
It's fun. I just try to get in there and sell a couple, and then like on big holidays, if I can get in and sell a couple, I'd be like, "Yo, boss, I'm out. I sold 2 cars."
Oh, Hellbass is eating some ribs.
Ooh.
Nice. Sounds
nice.
Good. He's on a little trip right now. Yeah.
Nice, Rich. Jeez, man.
Sweet.
I just got hungry. As soon as you said that, I literally just went.
I did too, actually.
Wow. That's great,
man.
That's sick. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I got a little topic. Let's go. We're gonna go off topic here.
All right.
Watching the aggressively average anglers. That's a mouthful now. Watching them before this. S tier cereal.
Okay. So what is the best cereal?
What's your favorite cereal? I don't know if he's listening right now. It's okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
He's thinking. Yeah, he's thinking. Good. I'm not going to tell you what theirs were because I don't want to influence you, and I just want a natural answer. Because you know what it is? You give people the answers, and then everyone goes, "Oh, yeah, I'll take that." No. I want the organic.
Scott says coffee.
No, I need to sleep tonight.
I don't get hungry for cereal very often,
Okay.
Because General Mills and Quaker Oats are like 15 miles away from me.
Okay.
So you can smell that all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would probably say I can't pick between two, but it's either Cinnamon Toast Crunch or peanut butter.
Reese's Puffs?
No,
Cheerios.
no,
You got
peanut
one out
butter.
you gave me 1 out of 2 for me. So Captain Crunch peanut butter.
Yes. Yeah.
There you go.
And the little balls.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. Captain
And when
Crunch.
they are making those, you can drive through town, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and you can smell that.
Really?
Like you wouldn't believe.
Really?
So do you get sick of that now?
All right, now I have a reason to go to Iowa.
Yeah. You get to go see all the bait makers and Debo and Dizzle.
Yeah, right. And then, all right, where's the damn cereal at?
Have you ever fished with Debo or hung out with him a bunch?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nice. That's awesome. Do you guys have any good fishing stories fishing with him?
No, him and I fished so hard together that he does his thing and I do mine.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're at the same place, but we just don't make time to visit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that dude is as genuine fishing with as he is on his YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
that's my guy.
That's how we Jermaine and I met. Yeah, we were on his stream.
How we met.
we were both on his stream, and then we were like, "Hey, let's start a podcast kind of deal." And then now we're doing these live streams every week, and we actually had Debo on just a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
Yeah, we kind of paid it forward, get it back.
He doesn't put a front on for anybody. He is who he is. If we're fishing somewhere and a kid says, "Hey, are you Debo?" He gives them the time of day and, maybe gives them a bait or two or something, He's one of those really, really good guys that I can say I'm proud to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really want to fish with him sometime. He's just a cool guy, really nice guy, He's awesome.
If you try to keep up with Debo, your arms are going to be sore. That dude can sit here and rip a jerkbait for 6 or 7 hours straight and still drink a pop.
His arm is just going to be jacked.
And I do it for like 10 minutes and I'm like, I got to switch to soft plastic. I can't handle this stuff.
That's why, because you only fish soft plastics. That's hard bait, guys. We're built different.
That's why I fish the big baits. I like.
I think that's so interesting though, because I commented on Burley's stream, or Burley, Aggressively Average Angler too. I started on a jerkbait. That's like one of the first lures that I ever fished, like hard baits. That's one of the, everyone starts on a worm and a bobber, but then I got a jig head, and then like I got a baby 1-, and then the next bait I got was a jerkbait.
Yeah,
that was like my go-to baits. Like I would use a baby 1- if I just wanted to reel it straight. If I saw my dad like doing some, I'll be like, oh yeah, let me do this. He got a jerkbait on. I'm gonna do that too, and then or a grub. Those were like my first like 3 baits that I can like remember using. But yeah, the jerkbait's always been big for me. A hard jerkbait too, like the Rapala Husky jerk.
Yep.
Floating. Yeah.
See, if I tied one of those on fishing with my dad, he would slap me upside the back of the head so hard. What are you planning on catching with that, son? A fake bait catches fake fish. Yeah, my dad was the one that used chubs like 8 or 10 inches long.
That's what they used
for catfish or anything, and complained when nothing would eat it.
Built different.
I love. I mean, as you can see back here, I fish mostly big baits now. That's what I do now.
Yeah, this guy donated his spinning reels. He
Yeah,
doesn't
I
have any
have no
anymore.
more spinning reels. More spinning combos.
And that's my new. So it's so funny too because we both went like opposite ends of the spectrum. So for New Year's and like Christmassy, I guess he gave away all his spinning tackle.
Mm-hmm.
In my New Year's resolution going into this new season, I write down my like fishing goals and like now YouTube goals and then life goals. And one of my goals for fishing was always bring a spinning rod with a paddle tail. Every single time. Always do. And give it like 20 minutes, like just put that time in on it. Because it's a fish catcher, like it's probably like you could argue it. You could argue it as the best, just the soft paddle tail. You could put it in the conversation. Obviously there's going to be people that say like a Senko or a crawl, but I think I'd like to say, I think you confidently say just the standard paddle tail, it's up there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm after the 10 plus pounder. That's what I want. Oh, here we go. We got the mold.
I'm after supper, usually when I fish. All right, Jermaine.
Ooh, that's looking good right there. Oh, let's see it.
Come on.
Oh, those look amazing.
That's insane. Bro. It's crazy.
Look at that color.
Yeah, I'm going to send a picture of that to my dad. That's crazy. That's insane.
Look at that. And there's no bubbles in there either. Not a single bubble. Those are good looking flukes too. I like those.
You can't get those. See, what size are those? How long?
5-inch.
Okay.
I believe.
Man.
Yeah, 5-inch.
Okay.
We got unicorn baits in here.
It's just like the
Dan?
Yep, he's in here.
What's going on, Dan?
Said killer fluke snake.
Thank you, sir.
Man,
those are insane, bro.
Those are so cool, man. You really hit it out of the park there. Man. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, and
start with the 8-inch climb.
The coolest thing is the only thing that was halfway expensive was a drop of black. The rest was this little giddy out of Amazon.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool. Man.
Wait, the pink and all that, that's all from
Amazon.
Amazon is the bait maker's best friend, isn't it? Amazon Hobby Lobby. Honestly, they are. They just need to start carrying epic bait molds and plastic. That's the only thing. Get that prime shipping. So you want to end it here then?
Yep, I think it's time for me to go in the house. I have to get up pretty early to go to work in the morning.
All right.
For some reason, stereotypically, people think engine builders need to be at the shop at between 5 and 6 in the morning, and I don't understand why.
Yeah.
What kind of engines are always like active at the moment? Gotta wait a little while.
I did a set of Harley Davidson cylinder heads today, and tomorrow we're working on a 748 cubic inch big block Chevrolet.
Okay, so it just fixes engines.
Yes, and all the local dealerships around us bring machine work and whatnot. So
fun,
pretty cool, man.
That's something different every day.
Wow!
So first of all, thank you. That was very informative.
Yes,
good work.
Very fun.
Appreciate your art. Thank you. Appreciate.
I appreciate you guys having me.
Well, of course, brother.
Thank you. It was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for joining us on this Wednesday Night Live. I
Yes.
left all of Nick's social links in the description for you guys to
Yes.
go subscribe and follow to him.
Subscribe to all three of us.
Yes.
Please and thanks.
Yep. So catch you guys in the next one. Or Nikki, anything you want to say before we go?
No, just thank you and have a good one, guys.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys. See you guys later.
Peace.
Take care.